Hello everyone, today I'm going to explain how to get a verified track. Of course, the first step is to understand how they work. So I'm going to guide you through that right now.
When your track gets noticed by track testers or gets requested in the Discord server, it will go into testing progress. How does that work? Well, there are around 3 to 5 people who test your track. They are called track testers. Your track gets tested on 5 points: the aesthetics of the track, the flow, the innovation, the enjoyability, and penalties. Those factors are judged by a point system. The maximum amount of points you can get is 25, and the minimum for a verified lies around 18. The decoration points go from 1 to 5. Tracks with almost no decorations get, for example, a 1, while track with lots of decorations can get 4 or 5 points. Flow means how smooth the gameplay is. If blocks are poorly placed and there are many unnecessary obstructions in the supposed route, the flow will be rated around a 1 or a 2. When the gameplay is smooth and all objects placed correctly, you will get up to 4 or a 5. Next up is innovation. This factor is all about how unique the track feels. When your track is simply another racetrack, you get a 1. When the track feels unique in all its ways, for example, a new type of gameplay or decoration style, you can get 5 points. Next up is the most important factor, where you can get the most points. This factor is enjoyability. When the gameplay is awful and not fun to drive, you get 1 or 2 points. But when your gameplay is really fun and the track testers love it, you can get up to 10 points. Now, the penalties. These don't give you extra points, but bring them down. These apply for the difficulty of the track, the lag, the length, and other issues like flickering objects. If the track is shorter than 30 seconds or longer than 2 minutes, there will be points removed from your total amount of points, the further off your time is from the supposed target time. I will get back on the other penalty factors later in the video. Well, how do you make good gameplay? It already starts before stepping into the editor. I get a thought in my mind and turn that into a blueprint for my tracks. You can also play a lot of maps and gather inspiration from the types of gameplay you like. When your track gets published, it is obvious that some people might find a shortcut. And you don't want this to happen, right? Well, I recommend placing checkpoints on good spots and making sure you can't jump through a looping or get to checkpoint faster by speed drifting. This only occurs at 320 kilometers or higher though. There are many types of decorations. For example, you have snow, nature, sea, and industrial themed tracks. Snow themed tracks use the backside of signs and the single border blocks. Nature uses grass and tree blocks, and industrial tracks like the one in the background can use everything except nature blocks. If you are decorating the track long enough, you can eventually grant yourself the well-deserved points in the track testing. It is very important to make a good thumbnail for your track, to make it look very appetizing to other players. When you publish it, put it the contests tab and put the track link in the official dashcraft server so track testers can notice the track and it can get verified. A thing many people hate is flickering objects. This happens when textures of 2 blocks overlap and they start to aggressively flicker. I am going to show you what to do about it. Here you can see a scenario where you have to clear the gap in the middle. Many people fill it up with horizontal short block from the metal section. See how it flickers when I move the camera. Because of how ugly it is, we are going to make it better. See how I grab those white blocks? If you put these together, you basically see almost no flickering, making it look a lot better. One last advice I give is make sure that you don't overuse sign blocks. Their animations make them very laggy in a big amount. After watching this video, I am pretty sure you now can get a verified track of your own. Goodbye and have a good one.